Hello everybody, welcome back. 25 invested, and today we're going to go through my TFSA, my wife's TFSA, and all of our accounts. Non-registered, everything. Also, I am making a video about wealth by age, but I'm comparing myself to every type of calculator I could find. That is the Forbes, Fidelity, the Money Guys, or the Millionaire Next Door formula, as well as Spring Financial and Bankrate. So I will be comparing them to each other and then me to them, because I want to see what one is on average the hardest to hit. So who has the highest standards for personal wealth per person? Yeah. Other than that, I'm editing that video very shortly, and I'm going to go over my wife's account. Let's talk about my wife's account real quick. This is her Xeqt account. Not a lot's changed. I mean, we haven't added any money yet. We would like to have this account maxed out by the end of the year. However, I believe we will fall just shy. So we will be just behind when adding to this account, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Anyways, she's at a 6% gain, which is very nice. Moving over to my accounts. We'll actually close that. Moving over to my accounts, which are a little bigger. We are up 34, almost 35% all time. It has been a pretty, I guess, stagnant week, except for Friday, which is where most of the, most of the gains come from. If we look on the weekly, pretty flat all the way, and then Friday, boom, we gain that quite a bit extra. I believe on Friday it was up 1.04%. So Friday did carry the week. Not a lot in terms of big movers. Alibaba, though, holy man. Alibaba went from minus 45 to almost 50% in my portfolio to now up 6.7%. It is quite crazy, but I always get super worried whenever I see things like that. If a stock doubles in order for you to break even, I mean, you were down 50%, then that's a huge rally, which means that it kind of scares me a little bit on how it's going to move through the next stage. Because if it's already doubled, in order for me to double my money again, it would have to be 4 times what it used to be. So it'd be like a 400% move. So I mean, I doubt that. I would love to see a sizable move for Alibaba, but I don't think I'm going to see a move quite like that. It'd be nice though. BlackRock up 11%. It's carrying a little bit more weight now. I don't think that's actually, it might be the highest I've ever seen it. Not the absolute highest, but yeah, pretty damn close. BlackRock's been doing good. BN still up 53%. It's nothing to scoff at. That's doing very well. Algonquin Power is the worst performing stock in my portfolio, still at 55% down. It's just a damn shame. Bank of Nova Scotia came back down a little bit. Berkshire Hathaway still continuing to truck along. This is one that I always feel bad about. I've had a few comments where they're like, "Yeah, you missed the boat." It is what it is. I have what I have. I can't change the price I bought it at, and I can't change the fact that I didn't buy more. So that's just the regret you got to live with. Be okay with living with. Caterpillar almost joining the up 100% club. Damn, 3%, 2.5% away from being up 100% in Caterpillar. It is such a shame it's only one share. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Damn it. Dollar General down 33%. That's actually an improvement, believe it or not, from last week. But Dollar General is going through a bit of a hard time. CTC, Canadian Tire Corp, also doing very well. Not a lot to say, 157%. I believe Google had a mediocre week. Kind of shows it. Proof is in the pudding. But Meta had a great week, which we will get to. 216%. They had a great week. Now every time Meta moves, on Friday they moved 2.2%. That's doubled. So that's almost a 4.5% move. Now, every time the stock moves, it amplifies whether it's up or down. On my end, it's getting it gets bouncy. It's quite a large amount of my portfolio too. It's become a big part of the portfolio. Not that it was built that way, but it has become that way. Intel down 33%, kind of average. If you're not up 30%, you're down 30%. We don't have too many people just sitting flat. MO up 24%. That's actually huge because my cost on the dividend on that is I bought it at 10% dividend, and right now it's at 8%. So that's the cost on yield there is actually very good for MO, and that I have high hopes for going forward, especially very long term. It's a very old company though, so there's always that. Microsoft up 57%, NEWT down 47%. They had a big week as well. They had a big Friday, but they also had a big Monday. I don't think I'm going to reverse my way out of this one. I am down 47%, and even if you factor in dividends, I am down heavily negative on NEWT. Nexus REIT still down. I don't think I've seen this up in years. However, they do pay a very steady dividend, and I've just been rolling those dividends over into Xeqt for now. Later, I will be likely doing something a little different with it when I start splitting my account to singular stocks again. But that's just that is between me and the account for later. It'll be 85%, 85-15. We might see a Nexus REIT dump of cash. RY up 44%. I bought this as a joke. Somebody told me to buy it on my chat. I thought it was a good bank. I just didn't know that it would be the best performing bank, besides Equitable Bank, which I think is the only other Canadian bank that's actually grown better than RY. But I don't think it's by a landslide. I think RY's done very well. Ulta Beauty. This was the most latest buy in this account. Singular stock buy in this account. Xeqt I'm always buying. Down 4.5%. I've seen this up 10%. I've seen it down 20%. Singular stocks are highly volatile. That's the moral of the story here. And Xeqt is up 18.75%. It is a large portion of the portfolio. Altogether, though, we're up 38.11%. That's just this account. We're going to move over to the boring account. Let's go to my first home savings account. It's up 23 bucks, 0.28% on the week. Not a lot to say. It's moving. Although if you ever notice the discrepancy, that even though that says 5.53%, and then all time we're up 7.57%, that is because this account used to be cash. I took all the cash out. I wanted to grow my money, and I see quite a few people dumping into cash again lately. It's not the play for me, but I understand it. We are sitting at peaks right now in a lot of stocks and a lot of the market. I understand it. I understand the stress of it, especially as a singular stock picker. You want something that you can hold as a dividend and not move. It's all right. And even though it's not what I would do. Even though it's not what I'm doing. It's what I've done, but not what I'm doing. Moving on, we'll just move over to crypto account. I do have to buy a crypto Monday. I've been so busy at work. Work's been crazy. We are all time down. I don't even have to see it. I know we're down. We're down 27.6%. Although, looks like we're trying to come back up. Hard to tell what's me and what's actually gains though. But it looks like we're trying. BTC up 7.3%. Damn, nice. We actually have one thing in the positives in this account, which is pretty nice. Although this account's looking very bad. Very bad, holy. And then last but not least, the non-registered account. I love the non-registered account. It is full of hijinks. We're up 1%. All time we're down 54%. Not bad. Not bad. It's never bad here. We are 230% on all AGI, which by all rights is an actual stock because it's like $30 a share. Very cool. AFM, we're in the positives in that again, which is actually a big deal because if that hits 100%, that's a sellable stock that we have there. ART down 60%. Damn. BU 50, 80, 83, 86. That's actually an improvement for last week, which is just terrible. Yeah. Voltus Aerospace Inc. is in the positives. Holy, they didn't move at all though. They didn't move at all last week. I'm just surprised to see an aerospace drone company out of Newfoundland doing okay. believe it or not, that's what they are. Yeah. We got GSI, which is coming back up, an actual stock that may actually do well. We have Hydro Clean Power up 50%. Cool. Maple Green, and then we just have so many in the red. It's all red. Prime Energy Co. They halted trading. I don't know why they halted trading. I believe that he's getting sued. That he being Logan Paul is getting sued. Terrible. If this is the account where if I get any money from social media platforms, this is where that money goes. It has not moved in quite some time. That is fine by me. Well, that's it. Just another boring week. Not a lot's changed. It's coming into earnings season, so that's when we see like big swings, big shifts. That's when we see if the people who we have voted for, the stocks that we have picked, if they are going to perform the way that we thought they would moving forward, or if the swing was right, or if the swing was in the downside. We'll see. We will see. It'd be very cool. Anticipated earnings seasons, especially when everyone's saying that the economy is doing as bad as it is. I would love to see how that actually measures up to what the corporate's feeling and the books, what the actual numbers are going to say. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.